About 21 months ago, I gave birth to the perfectest princess ever, and I'm totally not biased. And I had a traumatic birth. It was not a physiologically normal birth. They had to use a vacuum extraction, and of course I tore, and I walked away from the birth very angry and upset, sad, resentful. I didn't understand what had happened to me. I had labored at home till 7.5 centimeters in transition with my doula, and all of a sudden I get to the hospital and I had this problem and I couldn't understand it, and I walked away just so hurt and with the mindset of I'm never having another child because I don't ever want to go through childbirth again. Then someone told me about Ayala's birthing class, so I signed up for it. Her birth processing class. And so I signed up for it, and I really appreciated the format of it, that we were each given our time to really tell our story. There was no judgment, there was no comparing, there was no one-upping. We were all just equals, and we each got our time to tell our story. I appreciated having Ayala there. Sorry, I'm at a wedding. I appreciated having Ayala there to explain to me what I didn't understand from my birth, and there to explain to me how I don't have to fear this for next time, that it could happen, but it might not happen, and that I don't need to live in this irrational place of fear. And I was able to realize I don't need to be resentful of my doula. I don't need to, have any negative feelings towards my daughter and her birth that of course she couldn't control. And that I did have a traumatic birth. I did tear. It was painful. I had a hard recovery, but I'm in a place now where I can't wait to do it again. Obviously, birth is birth, and it's not, it's going to be traumatic no matter what I feel like. But I don't live in the sphere that I once lived in. I'm in a more positive space because I understand why and how, and I was just really able to get it off my chest that I had not been able to do with friends. They just couldn't listen the way that we did in the group. They couldn't, give advice like Ayala could. Even the other women in the group were able, by sharing their stories and, supporting me, it was just, I was able to walk away in a much better place, and I am forever grateful